Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dan, the voice behind that Kaito Dan, and welcome to my reaction to Recorded by Arizal Log 1. But before we get started, as always, please make sure you are watching this episode first through roosterteeth.com to support the show and the fantastic people behind it. And I really do mean it this time because this is, again, a brand new series from Rooster Teeth Animation, so please go and support the fantastic people behind them and help this new series kick off with the best way possible with the support that it will deserve. So yeah, brand new series from RT Animation from the mind of Issa Badiola, and this is actually a prologue of sorts, a prologue series to a later series, the main series, Record Keeper. I've seen little bits of snippets from some trailer showcase stuff in the past, which looks really good. I love the art style. I love some of the animation that was shown off there. And I've had a real interest in this series ever since then. And now the fact that we've got these seems to be vlog videos coming out for the series to set up the character, set up the world and whatnot. Yeah, I'm very excited to get into this. Again, I've seen like little bits of buzz early on, like from some of the crew on the show. There's a lot of excitement there. I've heard that the main character, I believe, is Arizal, is Filipino. That's pretty cool, getting some more multicultural representation out there. And she's also going to be voiced by Christine Marie Cabanos. I hope I said that name right. Who I've enjoyed in past works like Kill la Kill as Mako Makancho. She was in Toradora. She was in like Fire Emblem Three Heroes as well. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's got me excited already just on the surface level. So I'm very eager to see what it is like as we get into these vlogs. Unlike the Ruby stuff that I've done in the past, I'm gonna do a simple reaction to it and then immediately afterwards do a discussion on it, so I'm not doing like a separate video. And yeah, I think that is everything. Also, I'm actually watching the YouTube release because I've been busy with some offline stuff. Like my brother's been over for a bit, and I've had some issues with my first account. So if it's a bit delayed getting this video, I apologize. That's the best I can do with. So yeah, hopefully I will be back on track for the remaining vlogs, but we'll have to wait and see. Otherwise, just keep on track with me on my Twitter at @KaitoDan for any kind of updates. But yeah, I'm rambling at this point, so let's get into it, shall we? Count it down with me. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The first. Oh, hey, Issa.
Yes, this is the actual episode you're watching. No, this is not the behind-the-scenes vlog that I said I'd release, which you should watch.
Fair enough.
I just wanted to welcome everyone to this short 4-part prelude for Recorded by
4
Arizal.
parts, okay, so there's 4 of them. That's cool.
Because it is exactly that. It is an introduction to a book. It is the beginning. It is
right.
Episode 0. Our first
very much like the Ruby trailers, the colored trailers from before, like red, white, blue, black, and yellow.
But it is mighty. We used this series as a test to see what would work and what didn't. And after all of it is done, this 4 parts, we want to hear from you guys what you thought of it.
That's cool.
With that being
Taking
said,
into the audience's opinions on the show early on before we get into the main series. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's get into it. There she is. Hello. Again, I love the art style. This is very much like a lot of us do, like the early setup before we start properly recording.
Hello. My name is Arizal.
Hello.
I'm 16 years old, and I am a senior at Academy 14, District 4. I live with my tita,
cool.
tito, and cousin. My favorite
yeah, I think I've seen the little preview that has this bit.
What else? Oh, this is an extra.
I love the energy she has.
Application to be a record keeper, if you will. They gave us some prompts to get us started.
I love the little squeak there.
The first one: what is a record keeper to you?
All right, let's get a little bit of info on this.
Is a citizen of Maktaba, sanctioned to add to the global archive by exploring the world. They go to new places, meet new people, and record their progress along the way for the history of humanity. Like this.
It's very
pretty much.
spirited. I like
I got
it.
into this because my friends Risella and
Leah.
Leah. Wow, how convenient.
Timing.
Sup, girl?
You're in your school uniform, aren't you?
What the? Are you psychic? Weirdo.
You're the weirdo in a uniform. You're doing extra credit in the middle of vacation.
She's a
wanting to succeed.
hard worker
Stop
student.
holding yourself up
A
in
student.
your room. Go out and live life like a real record keeper does.
And a bit of an
After I
introvert.
finished this assignment, Leah and Risella have always wanted to be record keepers. And they've been a huge influence on me since we were 9. We went to school together, did a
that's
couple
cute.
of sports together before I quit, and now we got this. My friends are pretty cool.
Aww.
Next.
Oh, I love that little
Can you
smile
hold your
there.
breath?
It's very cute. Hold your breath.
No.
Did she faint?
20.
I hope she didn't
20
faint.
seconds. What's the average? 30! What are you most proud of? Oh,
That's cute.
my room. I know it's full of stuff, but I think it's a nice
I like
representation
her
of
room. It's very
myself.
cozy.
These are prints from my favorite traveling photographer. This is my desk. This is the special 50th anniversary hardcover edition of my favorite book that I never touched.
Nerd.
It's a digital copy anyway. And this, my friends and I
Oh,
painted
that's
together.
cool. I'd love
It's a
something like that in my
landscape of
room.
Yemen, the country my family is from. We worked really hard on this a few years ago.
Arizal, what are you doing? Are you?
Is that
cleaning
Monica
your
Rial?
room?
I know she's in
My room
this.
is clean.
Really? Stop
Yeah, that
using
definitely sounds
paper
like
to
Monica.
print things out. Just download it.
Why don't you get on Ate Mango's case about cleaning her room?
Because she's a college student.
What does that make me?
A high school student with a dirty room. Clean it up.
I love those family dynamics. And it's very realistic as well, like how they move the camera.
Why do you want to be a record keeper?
Okay, let's get this information.
I guess there are a few. My mom traveled a lot, and since I never knew her,
Oh,
my friends thought it'd be cool to be together.
no mom.
It'd be nice to get out of the city. It's not quite.
Interesting. She doesn't seem to really know. Have you finished your prompts? LOL. I keep talking too much.
Well, at least I'm not the only one having trouble with this. I can always go back to this one later. I gotta do some research and.
Everyone's done that at
for
one
this
point.
next phase.
Pause
An
on work,
interview
come
with
back
a
to it
real
later.
Keeper.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's a little
Thanks for
cute way to
watching
end
this
it.
episode. If you like this stuff, you should check out I Have Notes. Or go ahead and click on one of the videos on screen to keep watching more Rooster Teeth.
Cool. I need to check out I Have Notes
You can
podcast.
go to roosterteeth.com and watch the show that we were talking about recorded by Arizal. Oh my god, you have so many choices.
I love
I'm really
Issa's
happy for
like
you.
charm and like energy for her show. I'm really glad that she's so excited for it. You can tell how much she wants this to succeed. But yeah, that was really cute. I like that. I'm actually gonna pause here and then I'm gonna rewatch it again without talking, and then I'll cut back for a brief discussion. So I'll see you in a few seconds. So yeah, I'm back here after my second watch, and yeah, for a first like episode of this series, this was a very, very good start. Straight off the bat, I gotta say, Arizal is absolutely adorable. I love her spirited nature. Even if she's kind of like unsure about things, you can tell that she's really passionate about her hobbies, her friends, her family, and I like that. It's a very positive source of energy that welcomes you into the series immediately because you feel that energy and it welcomes you in right from the bat. I love the animation as well. It's very energetic, but there's a nice flow to it, like with her hair and everything. There's also some really cool little details in like how Arizal emotes and like some of the facial expressions. I mentioned it during the first watch. The little smile she has after talking about her friends says so much about her, about how much she really does love her friends, and it's a very human reaction. Like you're so passionate about the people that you love that when you talk about them, you feel almost kind of embarrassed to talk about them, but they mean so much to you that it just makes you smile. And that little pause for a smile at the end of that segment, I think, is probably actually one of my favorite bits in this video. I love that. It's great characterization, and it really warmed me to Arizal more than anything else, really. Again, all the other stuff was fantastic. I love how much she wants to put into wanting to be a record keeper. At the same time, there's some very interesting details there as well. Like the last question, she didn't really seem to know why she wants to be a record keeper. Obviously, she's invested in it because of her friends. She wants to go out and explore the world. There's a bit there about her mum, who seems to have either been who has died or is distant. But you can tell that she wants to go out there and see the world and discover new things. But at the same time, there's something that doesn't really connect her fully to wanting to be a record keeper. It's almost like she's trying to find the purpose, even though she does have the enthusiasm. And I feel like this is going to be not just a story about discovery in terms of like discovering what's out there in the world. Like, it doesn't seem like it's a realistic world. Like, there's different countries that I've never heard of that I don't think are real. Like Maktabak, I think, was one. Yemen, I think, was sort of similar to Yemen for us, but it might just be like inspired by that. But yeah, it feels like it's a discovery of the world, but it's also going to be a tale about Arizal discovering who she wants to be and what can really motivate her in the world. And I like that. It's already given some crumbs to the kind of story that we're going to have. It's not just going to be exploring the world and seeing what's out there and seeing the adventures born from that, but it's also the singular adventure of Arizal. And I'm very eager to see where that unfolds and what that makes for her character in the future. Yeah, I love the art style. I love the backgrounds. Fantastic work to the art team. Shout out to them. Christine, the voice of Arizal, brilliant. I love... She's the perfect kind of voice for this kind of chipper, bright-eyed character, but has a lot of spunk to her as well. It's very much like some of her previous characters. I love how they animate the vlogging style. Like, the way they move the camera is very realistic. I love the setup stuff as well. Very much like how me and many other YouTubers kind of prepare ourselves and get ourselves into the zone of recording and whatnot. It's very realistic, so it's a nice, good capturing of that element. And yeah, for like the first taste of not so much like the world, because it's very singular located in Arizal's room, but for a first taste of this, I love it, and I'm very eager to see now not just more of this world and more about what really is a record keeper, but I think first and foremost, I'm eager to see what lies in the future for the character of Arizal. Because already I feel like she's going to be a very interesting character to see go from the highs and lows as she discovers more about the world and herself and what motivates her. And yeah, I think such a fantastic start. I am very... If I wasn't on board already with this series, I am now. And for a first taste, they knocked it out of the park with this. I absolutely love this. So shout outs to the team behind the series already. You've got a fan in me from the first part of this. And we got 3 more of these to go before we get to Record Keeper itself. And if this is the taste of things to come, then sign me up. Again, please go make sure you watch this on roosterteeth.com. This isn't like a sponsor statement or anything, but I just want you to really do support the hardworking people behind this show and give this series the love that it surely deserves. Yeah, go support it on the roosterteeth.com, and while you're at it, please leave your comments down below on this reaction and what you thought about the episode. And also hit the subscribe and bell buttons and tick the notification box to make sure you get every new video from me as they drop. And follow me on Twitter for more on any future reactions to Rooster Teeth stuff, as well as anything in general. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next reaction. But until then, have a good day or good night, and peace out.